Hello there, darling. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. I actually popped up on YouTube again. So first of all, what's up, y'all? Long time no see, but I promise you, I have a really good explanation. It's just, listen, life been lifing or whatever. But speaking of life and honey, let's talk about how life has been made a little bit easier for me by the partner of this portion of today's video. So shout out to HelloFresh for sponsoring this portion of today's video, because y'all know what sponsorships I get.
Donations, gifts.
So, if you are not familiar with HelloFresh, that means number one, you have not been watching the lifestyle vloggers, the material girls. Let me go ahead and get you. Let me stop playing before they be like, I don't never want to talk to her again. So, who is HelloFresh? HelloFresh is the #1 meal kit delivery service in America, honey. So, with HelloFresh, you get amazing, really good, listen to me, really good tasting recipes, recipe cards, pre-measured ingredients, and all of it is shipped right to your front door. So you save you a little bit of time, have you a little bit of fun, save you a little bit of stress, because you don't have to worry about planning out your meal for that day. They did it for you. Now with me, first of all, if you're new here, hey child. Secondly, if you can't tell by the title of the vlog, I'm a new mother, which means time is, listen, it slips between feedings, diaper changes, trying to sneak a nap in when he's snapping. Listen, life is just, it's real chaotic right now. And so to not have to worry about meal planning, going grocery shopping, or anything like that, it's already taken care of for me. And then even when it gets here, I don't even have to worry about measuring out the seasoning. It's already done for me. That actually saves me a lot of time. So it really is helping my life as a new mama. But again, fun, easy, really good recipes. They're affordable for me. I find it to be fast and really helping my life because, again, newborn, and y'all know newborns are just, they just disrespectful when it comes to the time. But anyway, if you have not yet tried HelloFresh and you're interested, go ahead and click the link in my description box. Go ahead and check them out. Use code Faye In The City 16. Get you 16 free meals and 3 free gifts, and save you a little bit of time, have you a good meal, sip you a little something with it or whatever. And if you like me, it will make your life easier. So shout out to HelloFresh for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I cannot tell y'all how good this pasta was. I'm having to stop myself because of my weight loss surgery, but let me tell you, if her mother had her full stomach, mother will kill this whole thing. It is bomb. So with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap up this portion of the video, and let me show y'all how my life's been just like shambles, honey. Shambles. Hello there, darling, and welcome back to another vlog. I am dumb tired because it is dumb early in the morning, but we are getting things accomplished, honey. So first of all, if you're new here, hi, my name is Faye. I'm a new mother. My baby is 8 weeks old and he's the love of my life, but this child robs me of my sleep. So I woke up this morning around 4:45. That's usually around the time that he wakes up for his second feeding. And so I fed him, changed him, burped him, cuddled him, prepared the next bottle, woke the husband up, like, get your son, I am out the door. And when I say that, I don't mean to sound heartless, but y'all, the gym time is so important to me right now. So like with me being a new mama, it's an adjustment, okay? I'm used to getting up and going as I please, not having to worry about anybody else. I just do what I want to. And so now to be needed as much as I am, I absolutely love it. I love my family structure. I love my husband, my child, all that. But honey, the me time is very scarce right now. So my time in the gym and my time in the bathroom, honey, I treat them times as sacred, because those are the only times where I don't have to be Faye the wife, Faye the mom. I can just be Faye. And so speaking of Faye, I'm about to go in here and get it in. I usually don't go to the gym this time of day. I don't like to be there when people are going right before work or right when they get off. It just get a little too crowded. You know, we still got Rona peeking her little ugly head up. But today I had to come at this time because it's the only time that I could fit it in with my husband's schedule, where he could secure the baby while I go ahead and secure the body. So because of the time of the day it is, I'm not gonna take the camera in there because it is, can we be honest, it's annoying when people trying to work out and then you got to worry about if somebody got a camera on your butt and all the other. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm gonna leave y'all here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this workout on. I'm gonna go about a good 45 minutes, and yeah, I'll see y'all in a minute. Hello there, my darling. It is actually several days later, and let me tell you this. First of all, I'm tired. I love my baby. Love my baby. Newborn life is not for the weak. Secondly, I like to be interactive with my supporters, meaning you. So on Instagram, I had a story post. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my hair. The last vlog I told y'all I was really inspired by this sexy ponytail that Janet Jackson had. But then for some reason I started thinking about like mini twists. So I let you, meaning my supporters, decide what I was gonna do with my hair. I gave y'all the option. Should I do a ponytail or should I do mini twists? And what did y'all choose? Overwhelmingly, y'all selected mini twists. I thought y'all loved me. But clearly you don't. And child, I put these twists in my head, and honestly, listen, I've just decided I'm never gonna listen to y'all again, because I took all that time putting these twists in my head only for me to decide I want to change up my look, and I'm getting ready to take them out. But with me taking them out, I'm getting ready to create some content. So I'm actually on the parking lot with Ulta. So y'all know how these companies, they pretty much see what influencers and the public is talking about, and then they market that to y'all. Here's an example. Y'all had YouTube going crazy 10 plus years ago talking about all coconut oil. And what happened? All these products were coconut oil. Then it was shea butter. Then we have all these products with shea butter. Then it's argan oil. You see where I'm going with this? Lastly, the last trend was pretty much rice water, but right now what is trending amongst products is sea moss. And so there has been a few collections recently that have dropped with sea moss, and I did not want to try them all. I'm gonna just be honest with you. My days of buying every little thing and putting a video up, them days is over. My son has put me into retirement. However, I at least wanted to try something with sea moss, and so I found out the Ulta near me actually has the Curls sea moss collection, and I don't really have that much experience with the brand Curls. They had that green gel that did not work for me, but their poppin' pineapple and blueberry bliss leave-ins, A1, I absolutely love it. And so I said, you know what, let me give it a chance, because then they give me a chance to try something with sea moss and also try this brand Curls. And so I figured, since I'm there, and like I said at the beginning, newborn life is not for the weak, I figure since I have been doing a lot of work, not just internally but for this baby, I'm going to reward myself. So whatever I see in there that I want to get, that's what we're going to do. Why? Because I deserve. Y'all, I am so mad. I done came to this store ready to treat myself because I deserve. And what happened? You see that? It's dark in there. You know why? Because it's closed. Child, let me go to my mama's house and get my baby and go home. That's my sign. I'm going to treat myself to a nap. You understand? All right, so y'all saw my plans for the day have been completely trampled on. And since we got a babysitter, I got my baby daddy with me. Say what's up.
What's happening?
We have decided, since we got a little bit of time, I wanted to go to this particular place, and I'm gonna take him with me, and it's called Corner 17. So this right here, it was a news story that happened in St. Louis that really just kind of like was like, I don't really like that. And so what happened was, there's this particular restaurant here called Corner 17, and it's supposed to be like authentic Chinese style foods, boba tea, stuff like that. It's a real nice experience here, and it's a popular part of the city called the Loop. Well, there was this huge influencer, I will not say his name, but if you Google Corner 17, you'll find out all the tea for yourself. But there was this huge influencer who has like 200 and something thousand followers on Instagram. He messaged them and was just like, I would love to come in, film, and all this other stuff, but in exchange I would like for you to give me $100 off of my food. Hold on. So anyway, he asked for $100 off of his food, and so the restaurant was kind of like, for lack of better words, thanks but no thanks. And so what he did was turn around and show up to the restaurant anyway, and he chose to post a really bad review talking about how terrible the food was. It was really, really disgusting the way that he said it. And so the restaurant kind of felt like, you know, this is kind of extortion, to where it's just like, if I don't give you all of this kind of like accommodations, you gonna get on the internet and bash me. And so they start saying how they feel threatened and all this other stuff. And here's the thing about St. Louis culture: we can be mean to each other, we could do whatever, but it's kind of like family. I can say what I want about my family, but you better not. And so that's kind of how we are in St. Louis. Like, you know, we can do what we want to do amongst each other, but you better not come in here bullying nobody. And so I decided, you know what, since that happened to them, me and some other influencers have kind of gone in and kind of like tried to show some love. But it just kind of really amplified why I made the decision that I made with how I present my content on YouTube. It's just like, as my platform grew and grew, like, y'all, I used to be off the chain in my reviews, and it wasn't that I was trying to be mean, that's just who I was at the time. But as my platform grew, I saw the impact of how my words can really impact businesses. And then in the business that I am in, I am impacting black businesses. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest if I don't like something, but I'm gonna present it in a way that's not disgusting and that will completely shut down somebody's business. And that's what could happen to where you a small mom and pop restaurant, and then you got somebody that's pretty much like a pseudo celebrity on the internet coming in bashing, and then next thing you know, people don't want to support. So I just said, you know what, we're gonna go ahead, since we got a little babysitter, got a little free time, we're gonna go ahead and check out Corner 17. So to my other fellow influencers, I ain't telling you to water down your content. I ain't saying watch your mouth, but I'm just saying make sure you're using your platform effectively. And even if you are going to do a negative review, do it in a way that's not going to completely threaten somebody's livelihood unless they deserve it. Like if somebody like R. Kelly, you deserve it. But anyway, all right, so dinner is over. I got a strawberry lemonade spring tea. That was great. I also got a watermelon boba tea. I'll be honest, the watermelon flavor didn't really mix well with the milk, so I ain't really love that. He got a pineapple slushie. How was that?
Awesome.
And then he got a strawberry boba tea. How'd you like that?
We left them both.
Anyway, and then as far as food goes, I got a what did I get? Sesame chicken. It was amazing. And then you got
3-leg chicken.
And how'd you like it?
Excellent.
So overall, everything was great. I didn't really love the flavor of the bubble tea, but still, I will come back. Yeah. Good morning. So it is another day. First things first, I need the weather. Pick one thing and stick to it. Are we cold or are we hot? Is it winter? Is it fall? Is it spring? What is it? Pick something and stick to it. Secondly, hi, I have a mobile order for Faye.
You said Paige or Sage?
Faye, F-A-Y-E.
Oh, Faye. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, I got it. Could you pull around to the window?
Thank you.
No problem.
Baby, at this point, this thing is a necessary evil. You understand me? Speaking of evil, let's pretend that didn't happen. Anyway, y'all, I have got to stop drinking refreshers, and let me tell you why. First of all, I don't just get the lemonade refresher, right? I add 8 pumps of raspberry. That's just sugar on top of sugar. But then on top of that, it also has caffeine in the drink. And yes, I can have caffeine while I'm breastfeeding, but the reality is I need to limit it. But these drinks is so good to me, I literally will drink it every day. The other day, I wanted to get one. We were running late somewhere. I couldn't stop. And when I tell you, I got violently mad. And I'm like, what kind of chokehold do this drink got me in? And I know in reality, it's really the caffeine that I'm craving. Like, honey, I'm starting to get addicted to it. But the reality is, it's the caffeine and the sugar. I like them both, honey. Give them to me both. But the fact that I cannot control myself if I can't have it when I want it, that's a sign we need a break. So after today, I'm not going to get one for 30 days. And I'm going to need y'all to hold me accountable to it. If y'all see me pull up in Starbucks, and if I get something else, that's cool. But if I tell y'all I picked up a refresher, go on and let me have it in the comment section. I'm gonna give you the okay. Go ahead and let me have it. Call me all type of name. Don't call me out my name, because I'm gonna call you one back. But anyway, my hands are incredibly ashy. I have been putting sanitizer on a lot more lately because I've been outside the house, and it has sucked the moisture out of my hands. So I'm about to go get some lotion. But I did put on some press-ons. I had to grab them at the store because listen, my favorite press-on retailer, her site is on hold right now. The other ones it's real hard to find quality press-ons right now because it's like so many people jumping into the business, but they selling you something that's not quality. You put them on and they breaking and all the other stuff. Child, it's real hard out here. So I picked these up from Walgreens, and I just made sure they were shorter. And first of all, it helps me to manage my baby better. Secondly, they're more likely to last if they're shorter, because when they're longer, they're not sturdy enough to hold it. So let me get this order, and then I'm going to tell you why I recently pulled a disappearing act from social media. I know I said my maternity leave was over, and then I just kind of skedaddled on out the chat. But yeah, we need to have a heart-to-heart real quick. All right, so I pulled over safely, and I got my last dose of crack. And if you don't know what this is a mango dragon fruit refresher lemonade. And then listen, I go ahead and up the ante by adding raspberry syrup. It's fire. So anyway, before I start spilling my tea, let me tell you how socially awkward I am. So I'm getting ready to pull out of the Starbucks line, and the barista says, "Have a good day." And I'm like, "Thank you." And then she says, "Drive safely." And I go, "Oh, you too." So yeah, I am truly a socially awkward black girl. So look, this is what I wanted to talk to you all about and why I disappeared. Now, disclaimer, I want to put this out there now. I have learned that when I'm going through something, it's best to wait until it is over and I have some type of resolve before I come on camera, because if I come on camera in the heat of the moment, sometimes it alarms people, especially people that really care about you. Yes, I am an influencer, but there's some people I've connected with on a human level, and they're just like, you know, we just want you to be okay. Forget Faye in the City. We want to make sure Faye is good. And so, disclaimer, what I'm getting ready to tell you happened a couple of weeks ago. Faye is good. I'm just sharing this just so, like me personally, I like to use my platform. Yeah, I like to have fun, kiki and all that other stuff, but I like to normalize things that may be taboo to talk about, like my struggles with infertility, my struggles with weight, even talking about therapy. It could be a little bit like to other people, but I like to normalize it because listen, we all go through something at some point in time. So everything I'm getting ready to tell you happened weeks ago. I'm good. All right. So what you all probably didn't know was, okay, the last 2 videos that I put up were wig collaborations. They were actually pre-recorded. I have not actually recorded, which is actually my job. So let's just say showing up for work. I have not shown up for work in almost a month, and it's because I needed some additional time off. Yes, I slowed myself down in January and February for the preparation of my baby, and then of course in March because I birthed a human. But my plan was to come back to work in April, but I needed to take some additional time off to get my mind right. And when I say mind, I mean like literally my mind. And that is where we start talking a little bit about postpartum depression. Now, I think that is a very strong term. It is a clinical thing, so I will not diagnose myself with that at all, but I definitely will say I had some struggles mentally and emotionally in April, to where I had to pull back, get off camera. I'm like, I know this is my job, but you know, thank God for savings and a husband. I can't work right now. I need to get myself together. So I started finding myself a few weeks ago just feeling really down. I was very anxious. Little things that usually wouldn't bother me, they was triggering me. I was crying more often, looking at myself negatively, looking at life negatively. The one ray of sunshine I had was my baby and my family. I never looked at them negatively, but it's just like overall I just felt really off. And I know it was a hormonal thing because at the time I was having, and this is TMI, but y'all know I do that on my channel. I don't be caring. I just tell you anyway. I was having breakthrough spotting. It's like I would spot a little bit and then I would stop, and then I would spot a little bit and then I stop. And this isn't like the afterbirth situation. I mean, this was after a while. So I knew it was some hormonal things. I know it's going to be a process. This may even happen again. But I felt like I needed to shut down everything and just to get myself together. And then it's like I was trying to get back to work, get back to my ambitious self, because like naturally I'm truly ambitious, but I found myself not able to perform at the rate that I was used to. And so I started feeling bad about that. I was just like, I'm used to being able to work like this, and I don't have the strength to do that. What is wrong with me? And then I ended up just confiding some things in my mom, and she told me, she's like, look, you have to realize you are not the same person you were before you had that baby. You cannot do what you used to do physically. Your body has changed. You have changed. Right now, you need to focus on learning who you are. And so that is why I took some time offline, because it's just like, I feel like I'm getting to know myself all over again. Work can wait. Career can wait. Everything else can wait. Just tend to yourself and your family. Be good to yourself. And so that's what I did. Y'all know I had been in the gym, and I still am, but I allowed myself some days to eat ice cream because I deserve it. Yes. And then that's another thing that happened. I told y'all I had the ab separation that came as a result of birthing my baby. Like, there's a 3-finger gap in my abs, and it listen, it's real awkward. And so it's just like, it doesn't hurt, but there's certain physical activities that I do that does cause it to feel painful. And so I went to the gym and I did some arm exercises. Like, I know I'm not supposed to do ab stuff until I get physical therapy, so I wasn't trying to, but the arm stuff that I did engaged my abs. And like the next day, everything hurt. Like it was so painful to the fact that DJ would have to pick the baby up and put him in my lap because I could not pick him up myself. And so yeah, it was just a lot going on, and I was just like, I'm not about to push my body. I need to learn how to listen to my body. Yeah, work hard, yeah, have ambition or whatever, but still give yourself grace, and when it's time to sit down, sit down. And so like a lot of y'all mothers that was in my comment section when I started exercising as soon as 6 weeks was up, y'all was like, hey man, you probably need to take some time off. And I'm like, no, I can do it. Listen, hard head, soft tail. Y'all was right, I was wrong. So I learned to sit my tail down, and when I feel like I can work out, I'm gonna work out. But when I feel like I need to rest, that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. It's just been a lot of changes. That's why I disappeared. My body needed more time to heal, my mind needed more time to heal, and I needed to just be still. Bars. But no, seriously, I just needed a little bit more time to myself to just feel back to normal. So right now I'm feeling good. I'm not feeling bad about myself like I was. Like, yeah, if I could snap my finger and make my boobs the same size, I would. If I could change my stomach, I would. But at the same time, I'm not beating myself up like I was back then. I'm not beating myself up over my career like I was back then. I just know that it's a process to figuring out this new version of me, and I'm willing to go through the process. So I'm just glad that I'm not in that place of feeling anxiety and just all those negative feelings. I'm glad that has resolved. So if you are somebody who is a new mama, because that's the thing, since I've been posting these vlogs, I've had a lot of pregnant women and new moms kind of connect with me. So if you go through that and you feeling like you kind of lost in the sauce, don't really know who you are outside of the baby, trust me, it's normal. Because once I start talking to other people about it, turn out they felt that way too. So you know, it's a process. Don't beat yourself up, give yourself some grace. If you need some ice cream, go ahead and have it. If you need a little Stella Rosa, get that too. But just give yourself grace, because birthing a human is a huge life change, and the change don't stop just once the baby gets here or once the 6 weeks is over. It's a process, and if your healing takes a little bit longer than somebody else's, so be it. Just give yourself grace, and I'm talking to myself as well. I need to continue to give myself more grace. So with that being said, I am going to stop this video here and go to the next vlog, which will be Mother's Day. I'm gonna take you all through my weekend with me. So when y'all see the beginning of the next vlog with this shirt on, mind your business. Just know I ain't dirty. It's the same day. And then on top of that, y'all, I wish I could merge these vlogs together, but I'm gonna be honest, I tried to do the whole 45-minute long and longer vlog thing or whatever before. I'm not that girl. Okay, I'm not that girl. You know, like, my life ain't interesting enough to give y'all hour and 30-minute vlogs. Like, y'all, I'm grown with a baby now. I don't have time to watch nobody's hour and 30-minute vlog, and I'm sure some of y'all don't either. So I'm gonna chop these vlogs up and give it to you in like bite-sized pieces, like maybe 20 minutes here, 15 minutes there, and then, you know, we'll do what it do. So with that being said, I love y'all, Maki Dada. I'm out this piece, and I will see y'all very, very soon, like in a couple days. Bye.